What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Finally, we are back on YouTube. It has been a long time, but it has been a good time that I have had away. I've come back refreshed. I've got heaps of series ideas. Obviously, the channel rebranding, which was done last night. And I did say on my Facebook post that I did have two big pieces of news. Well, actually, three big pieces of news, I guess you would say, to come. So just hang by for just a couple of seconds, and I'll go and get the first big piece of news. Okay, so the first bit of big news and the main reason that I was away from YouTube for an extended period of time is because on the 1st of April, Shelby and myself welcomed in this little angel to our family, little Abby Rose Cliff. So that is the main reason I have been away. Basically, it was just getting her ready. She is a little bit upset at the moment, but do you want to wave to the camera, Bubba? Hello, hello. So that is the main reason that I have been away. We basically had her family over from like the middle of February when I started to take a break, and then she was born on the 1st of March. So she's actually coming up almost to a month old. The time has flown, but it is time now to come back to YouTube and go and get everything started. So just want to say bye-bye, and we'll go and take you back to Mum. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So that there is the big reason that I have been away from such a long, extended period of time. Obviously, we've been looking after Abby. She's a month old now, so she's starting to get into a bit of a routine, but obviously a real surreal experience. And I just want to thank everyone for, you know, obviously showing me support that did know about Abby throughout this time, and that is the reason why I haven't been able to do YouTube. Now, a lot of people probably are going to be saying, Cliffy, are you going to be going back to doing daily uploads? The answer to that is no. I just basically don't have the time, real busy as well. The second piece of news that I will get into in just a second when we start off in our T2 game, just to catch things up and get some gameplay in this video, I will go and discuss that. So just hang on 2 seconds. We've got South Africa versus Australia coming up in just a moment. Alright guys, so we're back. We can quickly see the lineups, pretty stock standard. I've just thrown it together real fast. South Africa, as I said, taking on Australia. We are the Saffers, who are playing New Zealand at the moment in a test match. I think we're in day number 3, and the Australians taking on India. Again, I think in day number 3 of the test there. But both tests actually are pretty even. We've won the toss. We are going to definitely have a bowl first. Boys, so we're back and we're going to make this pretty much unedited, just the whole 24 balls or however many it takes me to, I guess, get in the... Where the hell is that gone? Oh, just there. It's just popped up in front. Basically, just however long it takes me to go and chase down this total. As I said, both these teams playing in test matches at the moment. I am going to get back to my older style of commentary where I do go and discuss games that are going on at the moment. Now, obviously, the start of the episode, we had the big news, obviously, with Abby coming into our family, becoming a part of our family, a part of this channel, I guess, with myself and Shelby. So that is the first piece of big news. And as I said, I do appreciate everyone, all the kind messages I received from a few of the subscribers that I am closer to and talk to a little bit more. And, you know, just everyone really for going and giving me that time off. There's a lot of kind messages that came out on my taking a break Bradman video. We are now back. We are now ready to go. Now, the second piece of exciting info is Finch has gone and cut that one away. That one probably is going to go all the way for a 4. Is this little piece of paper here. Now, you probably can't read what is on there, but essentially it is about home loans. So I'm looking at moving for the second time in almost the space of 12 months. We're looking at getting a home of our own rather than just this rental that we're in at the moment. So keep your eyes peeled for that, because this backdrop could be changing very, very shortly. We went and actually looked at a house today. It was quite nice. Not the, I mean, the neighbourhood is not fantastic, but it's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, still plenty left to go. We've got the pre-approval from the bank, so we are all ready to go with that there. So very exciting times there. So, you know, basically a lot has happened to me in, you know, almost the last 6 months of my life. Obviously, we found out Shelby was pregnant. We've had Abby, obviously. I've moved out of home. I'm possibly looking at going and moving into my own home. So there is a lot that is going on there, and there's a lot that is going to go and impact, you know, not only on myself, but on you guys as well. And that's what I said. You know, the channel as itself, it's not going to be what it used to be. I don't have time. You know, basically that's what it is. I don't have the time to be going around and doing a daily upload all the time. I'm still going to look to try and do 3 or 4 videos in a week, but definitely not those daily uploads that we are used to. So I do hope you appreciate that, and, you know, can understand where I'm coming from as well, because it is a very tough time. that's the reason that I took the break, is obviously I want to go and spend time with my new family, spend time with Shelby and Abby, along with her family that was over here. Basically, I think from when I did that going away video, essentially, I think almost like 3 days after that, her brother came over for a week, and then her sister and her mum came over for a week. So basically, I had 3 weeks that I was just going and spending with her family, just working and just hanging out with them when I did get the chance. So that was really nice to have that. And I think we are going to go and pick up our first wicket coming back. Rabada with the pace. Finch has gone and tried to cut it away, and Behardine is the man who has gone and got the catch for us. So 8 off 8, I believe, for Finchy. And after a great start, I must say, Australia got a perfect start in that first over. They got 13 runs. They have now gone scoreless in these first 4 balls in the next over. But Steve Smith, with a nice drive down the ground, is only going to be 1. So 14 for 1 with 1 ball left to go. And I did say there was a third important thing to talk about, and we'll get to that in our batting innings. But we've got 1 ball left to go here. We're going to try and tie Warner up here, which we have done very well. The first one that has gone and been, well, I guess, beaten the outside edge of the bat. Australia finished 1 for 14. They'll be disappointed with that, considering the start that Warner and especially Finch got off to in that first over. Rabada, the only player picking up some runs there. And we're going to come back with the chase. It's going to be AB de Villiers and Quinton de Kock coming out to bat for the South Africans, chasing a relatively small total. And it is going to be Joshy Hazelwood who is going through. Now, I have not played this game. Basically, since I've taken my break from YouTube, I have not played Don Bradman at all. So, I hear there's a patch potentially coming out, and I think I may have actually gone and edged one behind very first ball, but it has actually just gone and beaten the bat. So there's a new patch, I think, coming at the end of April. Not too sure what it addresses, but I think just before I did go, there was one that fixed quite a lot of stuff. It fixed a lot of stuff in career mode, which is what I am going to get to in just a second. So before I went away, I had a handful of new series, not just career modes, but just a handful of series that I was looking at going and starting off. And direct hit, and he is gone just like that. So AB de Villiers gone for a third ball duck, which is something you do not hear very often. But we just need to go and try and get something, because we are kind of doing what Australia did in that first over. 1 for none now. 3 dot balls in a row, including that wicket. And we are yet to get off the mark. So we're going to have to go and try and change that quick smart. And Quinton de Kock does that with a 4 very first ball that he has faced. But anyway, back to what I was saying. A lot of series. I've got, I think, about 4 different star career modes that I'm looking at doing. I think I've got Kane Williamson as one, Mitchell Santner as one. I have Brendan McCullum, like a rise of Brendan McCullum. I'm going to do him as, starting off playing down in Central Otago and build him up like we've done on our career mode. We've got our career mode, obviously, and then I think there's one more as well, who I can't actually remember off the top of my head. I think from memory it is Chris Lynn, and we'll be doing that as a star player as well. Potentially looking at going and just playing 2020s around 2020 tournaments around the world, and then the odd game for Australia, just like he has done in real life. But we need something off this last ball, and that is why I've gone aerial with Quinton. It may actually have the legs to go all the way, so that has gone for a 6, boys, and I've just bloody gone and hit my arm on the change table. That's one thing that has changed with our room. Our room basically had to have a complete change around. So this is probably why it looks a little bit different, because we used to be further this way, and the bed used to be like along here. So it has changed quite a bit, obviously, to go and fit all the stuff in. We had to get Abby's bassinet in and the change table as well, because she's just at that age. But we managed to make it work, managed to get it going, and that is the main thing. So I've got heaps of star career modes. I've got probably an Indian 2025 5 that I'm going to look at doing as well, just with the IPL just around the corner. So I might actually make up a straw poll, put that down in the description, and you guys can vote on which team you would like to see me take through the Indian Premier League. We've still got all our other stuff. I'm still going to carry on with my Canterbury Kings 5-5 Super Smash. Look to try and get that going up again. The first couple of episodes of it were pretty good, but it has since tailed off a little bit. I've still got my Women's T2 World Cup that I'm looking at doing, especially I think with I think the Women's One Day Cup might be coming along soon, or the Women's Champions Trophy, one of the two. So I'm going to definitely look at going and doing that there. The scores were levelled. Hashim Amla, the class act that he is, has played that one over the top. He picks up 4. South Africa move on, win by 9 wickets with 3 balls remaining. But that is all we're going to have time for today, guys. As I said, do hope you've enjoyed this video. It is awesome to be back. Thank you for all the support that I've received so far. Facebook and Twitter links down below in the description. Make sure to go and hit me up there. Easiest way to keep up to date with me. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That would be really cool to get to, I think, actually. I was going to say before my birthday to get to 10k, but that's only like 3 weeks away, so that's probably impossible. But maybe by the end of May, if we could get to 10k subs, that would be absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.